Hello, what is up guys? This is Funky Tech Tips here, and I'm coming at you with another tutorial. This tutorial today is going to show you how to set up and access your FTP server, as well as install games to your newly soft-modded Xbox Original. So once you soft-mod your Xbox, then you're going to watch this video. If you haven't already soft-mod your Xbox, you're going to want to do that. And alright, let's get started. So you need your FTP client to add games to your system. You could do the USB method and buy the converter or the cord that goes from the controller slot to USB or memory card. I don't like that way. A lot harder, and finding a USB that was compatible was too hard, so that's why I did my Xbox via the hot swap method. Anyway, this is how we're going to do it. So we're going to go to System and then Settings, go to Network, and you'll see that my current IP address is right here at the top. And this is the IP address where you set it. Now I set mine to this because that's what I wanted to use. Your IP address can be set to almost anything within a certain range. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but if you use this IP address, there's a good chance that it'll work on your system as well, depending on your home network settings. I will also mention that you need to have your Xbox plugged into your router via Ethernet cable. It cannot connect over wireless as far as my knowledge goes. But there might be something like that, but regardless, I have it set up directly to my router in my network. And then I got it set to static so that IP address never changes. And then down here at the bottom, you'll see my FTP server is in fact enabled. And this is the standard Xbox and Xboxer username and password. So once this is set up, then your computer will be able to connect to it. So that's how you set up your FTP on your Xbox. So once you set up the initial thing and have it set as static, then you're going to want to reboot your Xbox, and now your FTP on your Xbox is set up properly. So now I'm going to fast forward to the next part of the video, and I'll see you in a moment. Okay guys, I'm back for the second part of this video here, and we're going to need a few things to do this. You're going to need an FTP client. Any of them will do for the most part. I use WinSCP. This is my favorite FTP client to use. You can save all your stuff on the side. It has more than just FTP protocols. You can use different protocols for other things, but regardless, this is my favorite. You could also use FileZilla, and I will make sure that all parts of this video have links and or download links in the description so you can get all of this stuff quite easily. So now that we know what our Xbox's FTP address is, which is 192.168.1.3, we can go ahead and connect to that. Now I have it saved over here, otherwise I would put it in manually over here. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and log into here. And Xbox by default is the password, so go ahead and type in our Xbox, and here we go. So when you first log in, you're going to come to a folder that's known as root. This is where all the partitions or folders are. E is where everything's installed on your soft mod. You're going to go ahead and make a new folder called Games. So that way you can put your games in here, and your panel will recognize them in the games list after you've played them once, which I'll show you how to start them so you can get them in here since they're not in there already. I'm also going to show you how to add these in here right now. So let's get started on that. So what I'm going to need now is an ISO for my Xbox. You can get Xbox original game ISOs at theisozone.com. I'll have a link in the description for that as well. And you're going to need a program called C Xbox Tool, which I have graciously put up onto my Mediafire for everyone to use for free. So we're going to do that too. And also, I think, actually no, that's it, yeah. So go ahead and open up your Xbox C Tool here. Oh, that's a weird window size. We're going to go ahead and open this. And you'll notice that it does also have an FTP built in. You can connect your Xbox this way. So if you don't want to get WinSCP or FileZilla, you just want to use this one tool, you can go ahead and do that. I personally like doing it in the other thing, so that's just me. So we're going to go to ISO extraction here at the top. Now you can either click add and select it, or you can just drag it in. You're going to want to go ahead and check auto patch, then go ahead and hit start. And now all you got to do is wait for this to get done, and then you'll have some files, and I'll show you where to put them. This is generally the longest part of the video when it comes to just sitting. We're almost done, and we're done. So now you'll come up with this folder, and it'll have all the parts of the ISO. You're going to look when you put it in your FTP, in your games folder on the Xbox. You're going to go in your Xbox into File Explorer, and you're going to see default.xbe. You're going to open that. That'll start your game. Once your game has been started and played at least once, when you restart the Xbox, it'll then appear in your games folder on the Xbox dashboard. And it's pretty much what you're going to do, and I'm going to show you how to do this. We're going to go ahead and close down these tools in that folder here. I'm going to go ahead and get my FTP back up, and you'll see that I already have it in my games folder, in my E folder. I don't really need to drag it, but that's what you do. Just drag it on in, let it connect, and you're good to go. So next, I will show you how to access the game for the first time. This is for all Xbox games. This is how you do it. So I'm going to go ahead and close down the FTP because we won't be needing it, and I'll be back in a moment to show you how to access your game for the first time on Xbox. Alright guys, I'm back to show you how to access your game for the first time. Let's get started. So we put the game in our FTP in the folder we named as games. Now if you notice, in my games folder, they are already in here because I have already played them, and they already showed up in my games folder. And I can access either one of these at any time I want without having a disk, which is the whole point of this, doing this anyway. So we're going to go down to our File Explorer, and we're going to go to the E folder where we had made our games folder. Now you'll see our games folder is right here, and you'll see MX Unleashed, the game we want to play. All you got to do is come down and tap on your default.xbe, and you'll notice once you hit A on that, your game will start to load. You don't have to play the game, at least I don't think you'd have to play the game actually to get it to work. Well, to show up in your games folder. I think it just needs to register that it's there on the Xbox, and then it adds it into the directory. At least that's what I'm pretty sure it does, but it does that for me, so that's how I do it. That's pretty much it, guys. That's all you gotta do. And then you'll have games installed on your Xbox SoftMod, and you'll be able to play them anytime that you want. So thanks for watching, and I hope you have a good day, and I want you to comment, rate, subscribe if you liked it. If you have any problems, you can always comment in the section below and let me know what's going on, and I will try to help you the best I can. Thanks.